It's good stuff.
Yo, what's up,
Hey,
guys?
It's Monday.
It is Monday. And he's like, so when's the Pokemon race?
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta talk to Nate.
Yeah, it's not just on me
it's
now.
It's
a two-person thing.
Yeah, I'll talk to him and we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he's like, have you talked to this guy? I'm like, no, I haven't seen him. Like, I see him like once a week. And he's like, I was like, eventually I was, you know what? You message him. He's married. He's got a life outside of it. We just can't drop everything in Pokemon race.
Just get drunk playing
Right.
Pokemon.
Like, so I was wondering if you got it or not. He said he did.
Yep, I just noticed that. Because I don't spend as much time on my channel anymore and my login as much. Most of my stuff is over on the Modern Magic Mondays, and so I saw that and was like, oh, Poke Race. It has been a couple months, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We do seem to do that every couple of months. We get together and we do some poker races.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Hope you guys have been enjoying the pre-stream content we've been doing.
You're doing a good job.
Oh, we've been... Like, that's the thing I noticed, like, with the Pro Tours and the SCG events and, you know, GPs, is that they don't have very much, like, downtime videos. I mean, SCG does a pretty good job of it with their, like, even just, like, the trivia stuff. Like, that's nice.
I was going to say, wait a second. Because the Pro Tour now, or at least Magic in general.
Sun and Moon?
Pokemon Race Sun and Moon? No. They have the highlights.
Yes.
Or at least of, like, this weekend, which, by the way, we got to talk about.
Oh, you do?
I watched some. It was pretty good. They would show you the teams. They would give you the points.
Yeah.
You know, who's on the team, how they're doing.
I love that aspect of it. Like that, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So, we did some deck techs at the start of this season. We recorded a couple extra around the invitational time just so we could have extra content. I've been meaning to put them up on YouTube and I completely forgot. But we have that stuff, and every week I do a Modern Meta Breakdown, which highlights a particular deck in Modern and talks about it, kind of thing, why people are playing it, how it works a little bit, if there's a combo with it, how that works, ways to interact with it, things like that. So I started doing that at the beginning of the stream, but that does come out every Thursday over on my YouTube for those that want to catch it first before you have to wait a couple days for that. You know, just extra stuff. But
so,
you know,
did I see Scred Reds next?
So it's up on YouTube for those that are interested. Scred Red is up on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Or you can wait till next week and watch it then. Because that's kind of our schedule that we're doing for it. So, and we're getting a lot of people suggesting different decks. You know, elves, taking turns, affinity. You know, a lot of decks out there people are interested in seeing. So, well, we'll see what is going to be coming up next.
Yeah.
You know, there's some fun stuff. So we've just been highlighting those on Thursdays there, and wanted to highlight it here for you guys. Since this, you know, it's the Magic stream. So tonight, and someone's calling me.
Oh.
Nobody ever calls me. No, tonight, we ended up only with 4 rounds.
We did. We had some technical issues.
But
So
we still have 4 great rounds. And tonight's theme is tribal. So be prepared for that.
Tribal?
Tribal.
Didn't we have enough with slivers?
That seems to be like an underarching theme for the last couple of weeks, as we've had some tribal based decks showing up on camera. But like, we've been having 5 rounds, you know, which showcase quite a lot of players. We try to be showing a lot of different players too. Some weeks we go, you know what, we're just going to showcase the winning decks. Other weeks we're going to go, you know, we're going to hop around a little bit. Even if you have 0 points, we still can show you on camera kind of thing. And we just do this sort of variety depending on how the week is going and stuff like that. So, you don't know any of the decks that are on camera. All you know is sideboard stuff.
I do.
So I'm really excited for this.
I don't know what's going to happen.
So, we got Real Eminem in chat.
Yo, what's up, dude?
So, for
New
those,
Perspectives combo?
you know, Eminem's been streaming up some eggs.
He has.
No.
I think he just bought into a standard deck off of a show and tell.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he I think it runs that. What's that dumb card that says you win the game if X, Y, and Z happens? It's like it's a white card. It costs like 8 or something like that.
Or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Like
you
the
play
arrival of the
this,
second son,
and then it goes to the 8th card in your library or 7th card, whatever it is.
Right.
And then you once you play it for a second time, you
win the game. Yeah, I think he bought into a deck like that for standard.
Cool.
Off of one show and tell.
Nice.
You know, plus like $20.
Yeah,
or something like
just
that.
a little because we didn't have very much standard collection. We've been building up our modern collection for Modern Magic Mondays,
sure.
to try to do that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see. And you've been looking at some standard.
So, it's Bart. It's Bert. It's Bert. No, I would just like to say I kind of peeked at the pro. Like, if you guys didn't know,
there was a pro tour.
It was a pro tour this weekend. Spoiler alert: it was a Monket. Just so you guys were
really
well aware, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it out there.
Yeah.
Jerry Thompson gets a W. Gets the W off Mono Black Zombies.
Yeah.
Really sweet deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super stoked to be seeing monocolored decks.
Yeah.
That are like winning and doing well.
I mean, the top 8 was pretty diverse if you think about it. I mean, it's like there was some like couple different zombie like Mono Black.
Chris Fennell was a black white.
Marvel is a thing because Ulamog's good. Why would you not run Ulamog? And there's that whole thing.
So I'm gonna interrupt you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say Team Musashi all the way.
Yeah,
that's my team.
Okay.
I root for every time in the Pro Tour.
That's
Team
your
Musashi.
team now. I like it.
And Yuya Watanabe, holy moly!
He's a beast.
Did you watch any of those games?
No,
I
I need to go back and watch all the VODs.
Listen,
I was just checking Twitter because I had in-laws in town this weekend, so the only insight I could get was from Twitter.
Yeah,
sadly.
Let me just say, he always had enough energy to spin the marble, and if he didn't, he was able to do something like, I don't know, Glimmer of Genius. Look at the top couple of cards, and then spin the marble on his opponent's end step. Wow.
Well, okay, so 3 Marvel, 2 Mono Black, 1 Black White.
Oh, there's a blue-eyed zombie?
I think that's supposed to be Black White.
Oh.
And then Green Black Energy. So, yeah.
Oh. I was like, blue-white zombies?
I mean,
that's what I'm talking about. Blue-white zombies?
When we looked at the last Pro Tour was pretty much Sahili and Mardu Vehicles, though, right?
It was Mardu Vehicles in...
Was any Green Black decks in the top 8 for it?
Not in the Pro Tour.
So in that regard, I feel like it's more diverse. But then again, I guess you look at it and be like, oh, there's 3 Marvel decks and, I guess pretty much 3 zombie decks.
Right.
It's not that diverse, but I don't know.
I mean, it's going to be tough to get 8 diverse decks.
Yeah, it's not modern.
In I feel in any sort of constructed
modern
format.
I don't know. Let's look. Now I'm curious.
Yo, cheer up, emo kids. Modern is number 1.
Yeah. I like that.
Look at that.
All right, let's take a look real quick. Let's look at the open. So 2 burns. The rest were.
I see 2 Death Shadow there.
Okay, 2 burn, 2 Death Shadow.
All right.
And then the rest were unique. 2 green white Trons.
Yeah.
The rest were unique.
So it's a little bit more diverse.
Wow, 3 burns in this. Well, Scred Red was also in that one. So
3 burn.
3 burn at the Atlantic Classic.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh. All right. I think we've done a good amount of chit chatting.
Cheer up, emo kids. Slivers.
Nice. I like to keep it fresh.
We
had slivers last week.
Do we have slivers this week?
We'll have to wait and find out.
But you said the theme was tribal. You can at least tell me that,
We'll
right?
have to wait and find out.
Alright.
I need to get the...
Oh my.
So, I don't know a particular deck name to list for Dustin's deck.
Okay.
I wrote Rakdos.
All right. So it's black-red.
It's black-red. Based on the few minutes I let the video run while I was setting all the stuff up.
Okay, sure.
So, as we go through it, maybe we'll come up with a better name.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it'll just be this. We'll see. You can play him in EDH. Nice. Alright.
So you're telling me...
This is the start of our...
This is Blue-White Gideon.
Yeah.
Blue-White Gideons.
Uh-huh.
No, not Gideons. Lyle plays a very excellent... I don't know, is it control? Or is it mid-range?
I think this one is more control-y now.
Okay.
Now that the new Gideon's out, and now it's basically just like, hey, here's a lot of removal, couple counter spells in there, and the new Gideon works out great in Modern, turns out.
Sure.
So.
Turns out.
3-cost Planeswalker
Who
do
knew?
great in Modern.
Who knew?
I'm used to it.
I was going to say...
As you talk about these cool two different decks.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this Rakdos deck brings to the table. It's always interesting to see something new, something fresh. As Cheer Up said, I have Besage sideboard just for the blue-white matchup. Nice. Nice. All right, so we're cutting decks. We'll see what we got. Die roll. Serum. Best card in Magic, Path to Exile. A couple lands. What's that other card there? Oh, boom. Serum Visions. Draw 1, scry 2. What was that, Logic? Something else. Ooh, it's a Crucible. Wow. Okay. All right. Really likes that, likes that Ghost Quarter play. And pass back. Dustin's turn. Ooh, okay, so he's got Evolving Wilds. Yeah.
Budget fetches.
Sack. Oh, he's got Terminates in there, though.
Yeah, so it's some people initially were like, is it just like a red-black standard deck that he put into Modern kind of thing? But then it's like you see the Terminates and you're like, well, okay, so there's maybe he doesn't have the red-black fetch lands or any fetch lands that fetch for red or black, because I know that he's played a couple different decks out there, but all right, here's our...
Is that the Cackler?
The
Trickster?
He's like a 3/1 haste or something like that.
Snapcaster jumps in the way.
Yeah, he's just going to say, I'll dive.
Yeah, no worries. Logic mounts the draw.
But if you're sitting in Lyle's position and you see that coming across, you're like, okay, I get an idea of what I'm facing now.
Sure.
Like, it's going to be creatures coming my way. This is kind of what I need to be
Spike Jester.
There you go.
I knew it was a Jester of some sort. Oh, it's got Swiss Spears in it. Okay. Vampire Nighthawk?
Yep.
Oh my.
And this is the all I saw.
Oh.
And then I was like, I don't want to see any more. I want to figure out what this deck does.
Is he gonna Logic Knot this?
I would. Like, Vampire Nighthawk is kind of scary. Like,
I mean, he does have a path in hand, so I guess he's probably all right. I would.
I really like Vampire Nighthawk, though. Maybe I'll just put together tribal vampires for Modern one of these days. No? What? Come on. I did have a
oh, Cryptic. Okay. Sure.
kitchen table vampire deck at one point.
Okay, path play it is.
And then I turned it into an EDH deck.
Sure.
So, you know.
Swift Spear.
Mm. 3 more.
I mean, I guess... Oh, it's the cartouche.
Doesn't he make an opponent sack a creature when it enters? And then...
I thought it was give him a -1, -1.
Oh, is that what... Okay, I was like... I know it gives a creature, like, +1/+1 and lifelink or something like that. No, okay, it is the -1, -1. What's the one that makes him sank a creature? Isn't there one that does that?
Yeah, if it was, it would have been the black one.
Yeah.
Enters battlefield, may put a -1, -1 counter, and gives him +1/+1 and lifelink.
Okay. So I got half of it.
Yeah. So
and he's going to path that.
Yeah.
But
Nighthawk gets in there for 2?
2, and he's also... I believe he's got lifelink, right?
Yeah, he's got lifelink. The cartouche would have given this Swift Spirit lifelink.
Does Vampire Nighthawk have lifelink?
Yes.
Okay. So he's at 22 then.
Maybe like flying lifelink or something like that.
Yeah, let's just take a look. We have a card bot.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's Death Touch.
Okay, so not lifelink.
Mm.
No, it is. Lifelink and Death Touch. And flying.
Oh. The Black Trial.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, so Crucible. Looking good.
Play my land for my graveyard and pass on over.
Seems good. Ooh, Lightning Bolt.
Jackal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know what the Jackal does.
Hey, man, it's a Jackal.
It's a
and
Jackal.
the Cartouche of Zeal.
Wow.
Target creature can't block this turn, and it gets +1/+1 and haste.
Ooh, coming at you.
I don't know what that Jackal is, though. So I'm going to assume it's a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
Here's 5.
And he says, yeah, I'll take the 5.
Dustin will go to 24.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll go to 12.
Oh, it's a 1/3, so it's only 4 damage.
Okay.
1/3 prowess. Oh. So, no, it would have been 3.
Oh, it's prowess. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's got prowess. That's cool. So he's running 2 different prowess creatures that we see so far. Alright, there's a path and a Logic Knot. Logic Knot's not going to help. But this is also showing that it is a more controlling, not the kind of mid-range tap-out style.
Yeah.
Hey.
Spike Jester. Yeah, and I think now
I'll go to 11, he says.
if he has any sort of counter, he's got to stem this a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's cryptic. It may be cryptic worthy.
I'm fine with counter draw a card or counter tap your team. Like really stem the tide and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Ooh, Mana Leak. And another path? Is that a Ghost Quarter as well?
Might be.
Man.
Mana Leak, Logic Knot, Path to Exile, though, are really...
Doesn't seem...
Oh, there's a Cryptic, though.
And a Cryptic.
On the far
Oh,
left.
he's all reactionary right now.
Yeah. Play my land from my graveyard.
Pass. This is all I can do. So Rakdos Burn.
I haven't seen any burn spells, though.
He's got a Lightning Bolt.
Okay. Lightning Bolt, that's it?
Another Vampire Nighthawk, too.
Woo!
He's bringing his friends.
I like that.
What's better than one Vampire Nighthawk? 2.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them. His creatures have prowess and haste.
You're right.
What?
You want to call it Rakdos Burn?
I think it's Rakdos Burn.
Alright, we'll call it Rakdos Burn. Mana Leak comes down. Alright. Another fetch.
10 to 10.
And there's the cryptic. Tap your team, I'll draw a card. Rakdos Aggro.
Aggressively burning your opponent down. There's not a whole lot he can do now that he's spent his second cryptic. He's got a path.
Oh, wait, there's that condemn card or whatever.
Condemns? I would condemn the heck out of that Jackal. I will attempt to logic dot that, right? Oh,
you can kill him off.
Condemn and path.
Yeah, tap that one.
Yeah. Ooh. Make sure that Vampire Nighthawk gets, and that one gets condemned.
So he gains life equal to its toughness, right? Which is 4.
Yeah.
So he'll be at 28. No. 29. Prowess trigger.
Yes. Yep. Prowess trigger. 29. Oh my.
But now there's no threats anymore.
Nice guy Lyle.
I like Rakdos Aggro. That sounds good. Because we haven't seen any like Bump the Knights or
when he casts that bolt spell, I'm gonna yell burn.
Please do.
I want you to know that that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Terminate seems bad in this matchup.
Yeah.
Bolt! It's burn. It's burn now.
That's it.
Lyle's at 7. Sorry, guys.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
He says, how many lands do you have?
Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I know that's like he has that opportunity, but it just feels bad. And
or does he just...
Is that another burn spell?
Cost 3. Whatever it was. Probably was a burn spell. He's missed it.
Had to be a burn spell.
We'll say he took 3 from it, right?
So he's at Blightning.
Oh, Blightning.
He takes 3. See? Burn.
Does he gain life off that? What is Blightning?
I think... What you got in your hand there? Also,
discards a card. And he says, I'm going to spread the seas on that swamp.
He's just like, oh my. Got a Supreme.
Oh,
he's got the Colonnade.
I mean, finally there's a threat.
Blue-white control. Sneaking the creatures in there. Here's 4.
Oh, wait, he's going to terminate it.
What?
He's going to go score his own.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing. He can be able to play that Colonnade from his graveyard.
Oh, true.
And yeah, we see him do that.
True. That player discards 2 cards. There you go.
Not just 1, but 2.
The value. Okay, draw.
Swift Spear.
Swift Spear. Yep. Terminate. Yep. Take
He's
1.
got some nice signed ones.
Back to aggro, Brett. I don't know, man. I'm still burning down life totals.
Alright.
Spike Jester. Yeah.
Move to combat.
Yes,
Swing
sir.
Both.
4.
And he's going to immediately activate. And you're going to say, before blockers, I'm going to terminate.
Yeah, boy. Boom.
Goodbye. Prowess trigger.
There you go. Rakdos Aggro / burn / Rakdos burn. Huh. Alright. Okay.
Vampire Nighthawk.
Yeah, I mean...
So you mix in... This feels like... So I've been playing some Wild in Hearthstone.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
And this feels a little bit like...
You're living dangerously.
You know? Feels a little like you're playing Wild right now. Like, you're like, oh man, there's these great cards that are, in Standard right now, but look at all these old cards that I could use in this Standard deck and just start playing it. Like
I thought Wild was just where you get to play Dr. Boom.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's everywhere again.
Yeah.
And also...
Oh, it never went away. It was always just there. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, I'm sorry, you want to go to formats now? Okay. If you go to Wild, here's Dr. Boom.
Yeah, I've been having fun playing that. I got my hand lock back.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Oh, you can play Rag, can't you?
Yes, you can play Rag.
That's why.
Sylvanas is legal
sure,
in there.
Sylvanas, Rag, Dr.
Azure
Boom.
Drake.
Those are
Sledge Belcher.
Those are,
Forget
Sludge
about
Belcher,
him.
yes.
Also, the OTK Priest deck that slowly saw play last Standard is in there. That's really good.
Mm.
Did 37 damage in one turn.
Wow.
So, yeah, I've been playing some Wild and Standard. I've been doing both.
Okay.
Like, I think I'm like rank 18 in Wild and rank 14 in Standard. So.
Yo, Lila Goyf, what's up, dude?
But we got sideboards.
Let's talk
I'm getting
about
distracted.
sideboards. Yeah.
Whose would you like to read off?
Oh, I'm gonna read Dustin's.
Okay.
He's got 2 Demolish.
Yep.
3 Smash to Smithereens. 4 Molten Rain, and 4 Pyroclasm.
So he's telling you what he's about.
Yeah, I mean, I like any. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's not mine.
I like any number of the Molten Rains.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're gonna bring something in for the matchup,
why not?
You know, I think you probably want to bring those in just to kind of combat the colonnades, which, as we saw in the first game, and as we know for blue-white control, seems to be kind of the play.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pretty solid play for the control player to just be able to like, all right, well, all I have is reactionary magic. Let me just activate this colonnade and hit you for 4.
I saw a Desecration Demon in his deck.
Oh my.
Sorry.
You're good. Love that card. But I think other than that, there's not really anything. You know, he's probably not running more than 1 Crucible.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
so,
is Smash to Smithereens necessary if he's only running 1?
So, I think probably just Molten Rain.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I couldn't actually give you a number, though.
Right. Over on Lyle's side, though, he's got 3 Rest in Peace, 1 Jace Architect of Thought, 1 Disenchant, 1 Timely Reinforcements, 2 Ceremonious Rejection, 2 Stony Silence, 1 Flash Freeze, 1 Hollow Burial, and 3 Spell Quellers.
Mm.
I like the Spell Quellers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
All day.
I mean, it's a threat on turn 3, and you see that Dustin was dropping down spells, dropping down creatures, so just getting one of those out of the way is nice. I like Timely Reinforcement as an option.
Yeah. Life gain.
Life gain, you might be light on creatures anyway.
Yep.
So having a way to generate some creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And you could make the argument for Jace or Flash Freeze here.
Yes.
Because Flash Freeze counter target red or green spell.
Yep.
There's a lot of red over on Dustin's side.
Strangely enough.
Jace card value also makes...
It shrinks them, right?
Yeah, -1, -0. So...
Okay.
So we're going to see as the players start piling shuffle, counting their cards, shuffling up, getting ready for game 2, to see how things work out here. Right now it's kind of 1-0 in favor of Dustin with his wild Rakdos Aggro burn.
I don't know if you call it wild. There are cartouches in there.
Yeah, that's standard. Right? He's got the jackals in there and then just throws in like these old wild cards.
Wouldn't all of Modern be wild then?
Yeah, technically.
Okay, alright, just checking.
It is.
Oh, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Anyone that was interested there, between Keenan and Lyle.
For last week's.
Yeah, for last week, Lyle's got a little bit of explanation there to help us out.
A little tidbit. So you've been playing standard, I'm assuming, for Hearthstone.
Yeah, but I can't seem to find my deck. You know, like, I just really want to play the extra turn mage deck.
Oh, God, that's so...
But...
Like, that deck is a lot like the rogue deck.
Yo, Billy Bow Wow.
There's turns, and matches where you're like, man, this is so broken, and there's others where you're like falling.
The rogue deck? Oh, yeah.
Both, rogue and the mage deck. Like, the mage deck is really nice. I actually made a taking turn tempo mage for wild again.
Yeah.
You know, and that's pretty fun. But no, like there's a couple ways you can do mage now. It's like you can do that like taking turns, or you can do like the kind of opposite with the mana worms and stuff like that, and be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, wow. Speaking of aggressive,
Yeah.
here's a Swift Spear coming in for 1.
So we'll chat about it later. Also playing Purify Priest.
Nice.
I mean, you know, it's Brett decking, as I
Yes.
like to call it. You know, I don't have all the cards, so I tend to add my own little flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another Swift Spear.
Mr. Rogers is streaming up right now.
I saw that, yeah.
It says, please sack a creature. Plus Alliance. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
It's pretty good. Always got to secure the waste in hand. Serum Visions. I always like Lyle's play when he has a Serum Visions. If he has creatures out, he will always absolutely attack first.
Yes.
Normally.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from Lyle. I learn a lot, actually.
True.
I should say. Oh, is that Jura? Oh, no, is that Trials?
It's Trials.
It's Gideon of the Trials.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon of the Trials.
I mean,
you
New
keep
Gideon
it on top, right?
is no joke. Like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
that Swift Spear, he can't do any damage.
Nope, not a thing.
Sorry about that.
Pass. Lava Spike. Oh, and then I'm turning to burn.
Now, there's a
Terminate?
Slate.
Cartouche. Trigger. +1/+1 in lifelink. Coming your way, friend.
Yeah, and that snap that you were going to try to bring into block, no longer able to do that.
Seems bad. 2/3.
Isn't he a 3/4? Doesn't he get +1/+1 lifelink and the prowess trigger?
Yeah, so he's 3/4. So
yeah.
He'll go to. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't question me.
Hey. You know.
Get out here. Ooh, 2 ghost quarters though.
Yeah, we're short on
A little bit of mana.
the correct mana.
Yep. Yo, burn! Trigger on my Swift Spear.
Lyle. Dropping to 12.
It's looking like Rakdos burn to me. Here comes 3 more.
Nope. Snap. Flashback. What's that card called? Sack
Blessed
Attack
Alliance.
There you go.
Nah, I think
Whoa.
Cast Out will do it.
Cast Out?
Cast Out. Why don't you pop Cast Out into chat for me?
Yeah.
We'll read it just like Dustin's reading it. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until Cast Out leaves the battlefield, or you can cycle for 2 white.
So it is essentially Oblivion Ring.
Oh,
Costs
yeah.
1
Love
more.
it. Love Oblivion
Does
Ring
have
effects.
flash though, and you can cycle it. So it's like, hey, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I actually could use a card right now.
And here we go.
Oh, so we did bring in the Jace. And he's going to reveal the top 3 cards of his library. His opponent is going to put them into 2 piles.
Oh my.
And he's going to get one of them.
At least 2 secure the wastes in the main.
I mean, how do you split this here?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he seems a little stifled on land.
Yeah.
Based on the ghost quarters, so you really make him choose. Do you want the soldiers, or do you want the lands?
Right.
And obviously, Lyle knows, hey, I need some lands.
Mm-hmm.
And a pass back. Lyle down to 11.
Yeah, where are those bumps in the night?
I'm telling you.
It didn't work. It
Oh.
didn't like you.
A Mana League. So now you just bring Jace's friend along.
Yeah. Here, let's uptick. And here's my Gideon.
Come on.
Plus him up.
Yeah.
And you still have Mana League backup. Like...
Seems fine.
Yeah.
Getting into the trials.
Now, is Dustin at 21? Does that red-black land give him a life, or is that just the one that enters tapped? I can never tell.
don't know. It sounds like he's saying, I'm going to prevent damage from a... He pointed at it with the Gideon. I wonder if Lightning.
Ooh.
And
There's
Mana
the leak.
Yep. Maybe it's a creature? Or was he just picking something, the fancy land to say I'm protected from that permanent?
Just picking something.
Is that a cycle land? Did they do a black-red
No,
one?
they haven't done the black-red one yet.
Okay. You have to choose a permanent.
Joe's Mountain, you have to choose. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, and Lyle's going to go down to 10. But, I mean, with Gideon here, Jace, there's a Colonnade.
He's got a Colonnade now.
Like, he has Cryptic.
And Secure.
I would like to use my Emblem.
Mm-hmm. I can't lose now.
I can no longer lose the game.
Unless you get rid of this Gideon.
Right.
Dreadbore is a card.
It is.
I wonder if he runs it.
Good question. I liked having at least one of when I was running, like, red-black.
Yeah. It looks like to be a cartouche.
Mm-hmm. There's an Evolving Wilds.
Yep.
Which he'll just go on and look for a land.
Why not?
Well, I was going to do the same. Go to 9, though.
That's fair. He makes a good point. Cough.
Good point.
Mountain, make it permanent.
Safe bet here.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about Shred Red earlier.
Going through the library of Magic cards that could be coming your way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Secure the Waste.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. And now the beatdowns start.
Yeah.
It's got a snap in hand as well.
Here's 10.
Yep.
I would like to put you at 10, please. And then let's get some card advantage going. Which would you like me to have? I think I would have done it the other way.
Yeah, I think I would have left the Gideon alone, right?
Have Gideon be...
If Dreadbore comes up, now he can lose the game again.
Yes.
So if he had to choose... Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I probably would have done.
You can't put anything past a man who sleeves up cartouche of ambition.
Alright. Let's go to game 3. Rakdos Aggro not able to get past our beginning of the trials here. But we did get to see at least Jace, Architect of Thought coming in. Seemed to work out pretty well. That extra card advantage there. Didn't really see anything sideboard for Dustin. No Spell Quellers we got to see, but doesn't mean they didn't come in. I still think they're a solid creature / counter to bring in.
I think the fact that there is red, I would assume Flash Freeze would be brought in. That's just a really good counter spell.
It is.
You know.
Say, hey, no, you can't do that. Putting a stop to it.
Yeah. And then Queller, obviously. Not actually countering the spells, but exiling them instead, so it gets around those, hey, you can't counter me effects.
Right.
Well, that's good, because I'm not actually doing that.
No, I'm just exiling it. I mean, how many Spell Quellers then? 2? You go 2 Spell Queller, 1 Flash Freeze, 1 Jace then?
I think that's probably fine. Mm-hmm. You know, Spell Queller is a fine aggressive target for the control deck as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in the state that Lyle was in that second game where,
right.
You know, he's got it all kind of sewn up.
Alright, let's see how it goes. Looks like a Secure the Waste, a Cryptic, a couple of lands. Dustin's got Lightning Bolt, Red card.
That's weird. It sounds like he's got burn spells in his
It looks like
hand.
he switched it up. He's now on Rakdos Burn. No, I don't mind him running like Bump in the Night or something in there too.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a fine way to go. Like especially if you can get his opponent down pretty low, and then hey, here's a Bump in the Night. Oh, I'll flash that back later on. Here's 3 more damage.
I was gonna say it does have flashback, right?
So yeah.
Slaughter games eat your heart.
Nice. So Lyle looking for a little bit more interaction there.
I was
Maybe
about
too
to
many
say
lands.
he was looking at his hand, and I was like, "Wow, is he gonna keep his? This is the 3rd game he hasn't had to mulligan."
As Foretold Control.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
I haven't heard anything about this.
That's
Where's
pretty
it on?
cool.
Where is it? Where can I find this? As Foretold Control. I feel like I need to say it that way.
As Foretold Summoner.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah, might not have even knew about the card. So that's what happens too when you get like a player that doesn't play as often, maybe newer.
Sure.
You know, saying, "Hey, I really like these cards." Like red is clearly Justin's color of choice.
Yeah. Glacial Fortress pass.
Goldfish. Okay, I'll take a gander at it.
Swift Spear. Cartouche of
Trigger.
Zeal. 3 damage. He did. He did send it to me. I may be able to. Oh, that was a land. Spoiler alert. I assume he took it.
Fetch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll take 4 that turn.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
You can't deal damage.
Yep.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Glad we did this.
Yeah.
This was fun.
That was, I think we need to get some Gideons.
You know, it's all sewn up now. Glad.
Some Evolving Wilds. So he needs basically the exact same play he made before. Swift Spear, Cartousium.
But is it the named permanent or is it just target
I
permanent?
think it's target permanent.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'll get around it.
I mean, I like it because you can pick lands.
Sure.
Like Inkmoth Nexus,
okay,
Raging Ravine, you know.
I guess modern is pretty wild, right? Like you got those. Those lands.
I got real excited because I saw that Terminate, and I went, "Oh, is that a Dreadbore?" No,
it's a Terminate.
It's a Terminate.
But a Lightning Bolt's gonna put that Gideon down to 1, so look out.
There's a problem though. He can't finish him off right now. And there's mana to use that Cryptic or get a bunch of blockers off Secure the Waste.
So basically what you're telling me is Lyle's the fun police.
Yeah. That's in this current situation, he's definitely the fun police.
Alright.
Saying, hey, I know that Swift Spear of yours wants to do something, but not today. There's a Desecration Demon in his hand.
Play it.
I think
Play it.
He's missing a land.
Simian Spirit Guide, go.
Go. Now, speaking of new decks,
Vampire Nighthawk
nice.
seems fine.
Until it gets countered.
Whatever. He's gonna draw a Lightning Bolt and get rid of that.
No, I was looking at that new Abzani combo-y deck with the elf that puts -1 counter on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Realizing I didn't have any of those elves.
Oh. Can I have whatever this card is?
No!
Oh my.
Lightning. Not gonna work. Wow, he is just like quick untaps, quick. He's ready.
Oh.
There's a Logic Knot in his hand.
Sure. Hey, Desecration Demon. Don't do it. Now is not the time. No, now is... Okay.
Okay, here's a Prowess guy.
That's a Jackal.
Jackal. try to give him haste. No. He'll wait. I think that's safe. Like, he's got all that mana untapped.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's fire up the old colonnade. No.
No, I don't think so. He's got something else he wants to do.
Supreme Verdict.
There you go. That's an easy way to just stop damage from a permanent.
Yep, and then turn Gideon into a creature. And here's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, he says I'll make him into a creature and swing 4.
16 all.
Tied up real quick. Oh, but he's indestructible. You cannot sit there and terminate him, by the way. Because Gideon's an indestructible guy all the time.
Always indestructible.
Don't know if you knew this.
Always. Can't even lightning bolt him. Oh no. Oh no.
Desecration Demon.
Oh no. Perfect mana for a Logic Knot. Come on. Just let him have it. Just let him have it.
He might. Because he still has that path and stuff.
I know.
The fun police. Saying, listen, I know you want to play these cards that
Desecration Demon is so good.
Saw play in standard a couple of years ago.
Mono black.
We're not having any of that. Sorry. Here's a Swift Spear. Now the thing
is he indestructible until his next turn?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also got secure. Like he's he's ready to rain on Dustin's parade. Oh, there's the list, I guess.
Lightning Bolt. 1 more. 2 more, actually.
Yeah. But he can just say, activate colonnade. Not the best plan, but you could. The other way is, hey, you got secured a waste, why don't you do it now? Or even better, path.
Yeah. Best card in Magic for a reason.
Now secure the waste?
Well, I think it's fine, you know.
For 5?
You've already pretty much...
And he says, here's my 5. Doing a quick shortcut for us, saying I'm not going to tap out because, you know, going to untap real quick, see, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Simple, easy.
9 damage coming soon.
Coming soon. Could be enough. You could also activate colonnade.
You could.
But better safe.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Bolt me?
Yeah.
Can't even do that.
Well, that was game 1. Muscles, thanks for sending me that list.
Huh.
Was that what you expected going into it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love blue-white.
Yes, you do. But the fun police...
I just wanted to have some fun tonight.
I just...
Alright? Alright. Lyle's correct. Blue-white is a thing.
Yeah.
He said it last week.
It's
real.
Much better now the Gideon was printed. Like,
I mean, that's like a 4 of, right? 3 of? Probably 3 of.
At least 3 of.
At least 3.
I see you could get away with 4. Like,
well, if you do 3 and 2, because you got the other Gideon.
Other Gideon's nice.
Yeah, not the one Gideon that you probably don't want to play is the token creator. I think Jura's probably better in the blue-white control deck.
Yeah, in that sort of situation, yeah.
Huh.
So, round 1.
Dustin.
Let's see, Atticus is hanging out
Holding
with us.
strong, dude.
No, I like the deck. I like it better than, like, his mono red decks that he's played before.
It needs burn.
Bump of the Night would make a big difference for it. I think... I don't know if he needs the cartouches. I like the inclusion of the Jackal, the extra prowess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's fine.
Maybe not the lifelink one.
What lifelink? Oh, the
black
one,
cartouche?
+1/+1 lifelink, and
Yeah.
you can do -1/-1 on a creature.
Yeah, you probably don't need that one because the -1/-1, like, what are you really worried about with the -1/-1?
Yeah.
It seems like it would be good, but you know, Tarmogoyf.
Don't know if you've heard about this. Death Shadow.
Death Shadow.
Tarmogoyf.
No one's playing Death Shadows on turn 1 or turn 2.
Yeah, true.
They're waiting until like turn 5 when they're at like 2.
Yeah. So add in Bump in the Night would be a good. You can take out those cartouches for Bump in the Night. Strip out 1 Terminate for 1 Dreadboard.
Definitely.
I think is
We are too far with AVP saying we are too far in the Gideons at this point. Gideon's always, I feel like, it's going to be a staple in Modern for quite some time.
Yeah.
Going forward, especially with this new one.
I mean, I really like the deck, like having Gideon against like a Death Shadow deck.
Sure.
Because it is very Pierce oriented in that 1 or 2 creatures, and having him and being like, hey, that 1 creature, not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And then you have like Condemns and the Path and stuff like that. So it seems really tiered for that specific matchup.
Yeah.
Based on some of the cards that are in it. But I don't know, you know, we can talk more. Lyle can let us know how he's done against Death Shadow these last couple of weeks and stuff.
Okay. Alright.
You need that plastic part going right on top of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love that movie.
True. True, you cannot fault them. I agree. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's take a look at our points.
My boy's sitting up at the top. I see.
Yeah.
Keenan.
It's coming out strong.
Coming out strong.
Saying, listen, guys. Got a new deck.
Wow, we had a lot of people.
Not a new, yeah.
A new deck?
He doesn't have a new deck.
You got me excited for a second. I'm like, what is he playing?
No, but do you see who's back, who I'm playing against? Came out to visit.
Oh, Frank!
I was looking for you.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, there's a whole conversation Keenan, Frank, and I had. He's like, yeah, we were sitting there chatting on Twitter, and Brett was favoriting our stuff, and then he never showed up to hang out with us. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to tell you on that.
I just love talking when people talk about Magic. Like, also, Twitter makes it really easy to just hit, the like button.
Yep,
so
that's true. All right, so we've got Calvin Young versus Ben Klein. We saw Ben last week on camera.
Mm-hmm.
He is, one of our red players, if you will.